Welcome to Dragon Age 2. Last time we successfully stopped the Blight in Dragon Age Origins. This time we head off into Dragon Age 2 where things will occur and stuff happens. But we'll see as it goes on. It's as simple as that, and we make it to our character creation screen. Now, one thing I do know. Welcome to Hawk. We are forever doomed to determine one thing. Our class. Oh, and gender. If you care about that sort of thing. Whether people do, believe it or not. So, we get to do our choosing of Mage. A mage commands arcane spells and holds bolts of magic from their staffs. Despite their immense power, they're vulnerable when their allies fall or when enemy troops attack them directly. So if you get Surge Rush in a back alley somewhere, then yeah, you kind of deserve it. You really should have maybe brought a warrior with you. Pardon me. Speaking of which, warrior! Masters of melee combat. Some heft an enormous two-handed weapon that strikes several foes at once. Others pair a one-handed weapon with a shield that doubles as a bludgeon. Lovely. Beating people to death with a plank of wood. Why would you not? And then lastly we do have Rogue, where they can wield daggers in each hand or rain arrows from a distance. They are particularly adept at tearing down individual opponents and are the only class that can pick or disarm traps. So, you know, probably if you're in a very trapped infested place, it's probably best to either be a rogue or pick a rogue, you know? But you may be thinking then, okay, so no ways, no origin much outside of whatever they have planned for Hawk here, and yes, I do know that it's Hawk. That's her surname. And I've been during the Storm Dalog, or however you're meant to pronounce it, because apparently because I've been corrected saying, oh, it's literally Storm Dawa, like Daro Brian, and I'm like, then why does it sound? Then why does the name of it sound like someone stubbed their toe while getting it to the Met Office? Guys, we've got the name for the thing. We're calling it Doe. Ah! My toe. And the cat the bit of going my toe, because you know that would sound even more stupid. I've been knowing whether the player's mage or warrior, and I honestly don't know. Still, to be fair. I'm half tempted to go warrior though. This has no bearings on any party members we may or may not get. This is no bearings on anything really, just I actually want to play warrior. If it ends up being the more boring of the two options, I apologise. But we're not playing rogue. We did that last time. Which I guess means when we move on to Inquisition, we're playing mage. Which actually fits quite well actually then. I'm not sure if mage is any good in Inquisition, but you know. And then if we ever get our hands on Felguard, I could just always select whichever one I liked it the most, based off of when I played them. We cut to some place. And EA! Insert whatever insult you want about EA here. Keep in mind this game came out around, what, 2011? So, over a decade ago. So, insert your insults about EA from back then. And insert your insults about BioWare at any point in time. Seriously, BioWare, Anthem, what the fuck was that idea?
I've had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
There are many people who are champions in this world.
Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
Oh no, the book! It was a good book!
You want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Once upon a time, the Maker decreed, let there be light. Man, I can't believe Dragon Age 2 is an origin story of everything. Okay, that much is a joke. I realized we didn't actually get to customize. Oh, what can you do though? We're caught to our character and some other person. As they're fighting, well, are they meant to be Darkspawn or are they some other demonic thing?
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself.
Well, that's a lot of them.
Here we go.
Combat time! Ah, we press A more often to attack. Help! We're going in the direction of action RPG! Help! Oh, and we get access to Mighty Blow. Oh, that's cool. Well, we do have a sword, so that makes sense. Ooh, and a new thing. What does it do? Ah, it's charge. Okay, cool. Ah, feels like I'm playing World of Warcraft already, except not having to heal after one encounter. Oh, sorry, that's me playing Classic one too many times again. Ooh, that was a useful thing. I actually hit all three of them. But these are Hurlocks, so yep, these are Darkspawn, although they do look a bit different from Dragon Age 1, so... Yeah, what can you do?
We can't keep this up forever.
Yay! Conversational Bill! Hello, Mass Effect. Nice to see you again. We can go for I'm right beside you, which looks to be a more angelic option. Neither can they, because the mask means that we are joining the masked fools in Honkai Star Rail. God damn it, why can I never forget? Escape them. And a more of a gravel approach of then we fight. Then we fight.
We'll take the bastards down with us.
Here they come. Shall I deal with them?
No, I'll deal with them, or do it.
All yours, sister.
The power of a fireball. When it's not going to cause friendly fire. Ah, we got a bunch of other skills. Well, went okay, there's a thing. There's again a bunch of things here. Drumroll? Okay, that looks more like a stun thing then. Experiment with this stuff. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. We are getting codex entries, so that's useful. Ooh. These are all frozen. Let's help out. We're helping! Yay! Ooh. Well, at least we dealt with that lot. Oh shit! Oh god damn it, an ogre! I don't have any party members yet, game, please! That is actually quite a lot of health. Oi, ogre, over here. That's apparently a taunt. Oh, I get it, because it's basically you going, nah, nah, nah. That's what it looks like. I'll take it, you know. Never before have we seen ogres easily brought down to their bottom. Yay! We did it! You know what? Ogres have become more and more easier to beat as time has gone on. Haven't they? Duncan was a shit cat fighter. Anyway. Still a lot of Darkspawn and all that, and... Hello, potentially the Archdemon? If so, this was a speedrun of how to get through a game really quickly. And if it's not the Archdemon, then a regular dragon!
Shit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard, Seeker?
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
We could...
What makes you think?
Well, it would appear that some of that might have been made
Lie
up.
to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you
Although
have
it is
any
nice to
idea
see a
what's at
framing
stake here?
device.
Let me guess. Your precious chantries fall to pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war.
See you in
And you need the
Inquisition?
one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go.
Not at all.
Oh, you see, the champion was 20 feet tall. He just came along and went stomp, stomp, stomp. And there were people that pointed and went, ah, it's Godzilla! And then someone had to point out that Godzilla was copyrighted. And hey, we can actually change how our Hawk looks outside of the whole warrior thing. Because we already chose that. So if we didn't want to play it now, we'd have to back out of the game and do that whole beginning bit again. But we can now choose our appearance, whether we wanted a preset, which we actually do have to change from the defaults to be able to change our things. So skin complexion, skin tones of various amounts, a tattoo if you really wanted one. Hair, now hair's the important bit, because what are we doing being bold? Tell which, okay, we can tell which hairstyles they basically imported from Origins, which is fair enough. You're not going to scrap everything. I play Trails, they certainly don't. I wouldn't be surprised in Daybreak there's assets from Weathery being used. Ah yes, the bird's nest approach. I'm trying to be a warrior, not a thing. It's quite a few. This works as long as we find a good beard. Yeah, this looks fine. Hair and beard colour being the same, they learned their lessons from Mass Effect 1. I would argue a little bit. And Dragon Age for that matter. Eyebrows. Even have a bit of a stubble. You know, don't need to go. No, it looks fine. Change the eye colour to various colours that we may or may not want. Yeah, you know what, that looks fine. Nose looks fine already, so does the neck and ears. I won't change too much. Obviously our portrait, nice to see it still being a thing. Look at my eye. What do you see? Corporate personality. Yeah, that works. Obviously, the timeline of this edition now of everything being named Quest, because I am unoriginal and do not know what I'm doing. And here are the events of Dragon Age Origins. We can go for the default one. Hero of Weldon, a young man from a noble family, rose to become a Grey Warden, then ended the fifth bite by killing the Archdemon himself, and surviving. Yeah. So that means the default history, you do the ritual with Morgan. Interesting. He always strove for the greater good and placed his friend Alistair on the throne of Ferelden. The martyr! Ferelden will forever be remembering the young Dalish elf who died to kill the fifth Archdemon. Even though she had reason to be cynical, her actions always benefited others. She left their kingdom ruled jointly by Alistair and Nora. This is what we were trying to do with the phone, maybe I fucked that one up. No compromise! A ruthless dwarven noble took command of the Grey Wardens, then let nothing stand between him and victory. He exiled Alistair, sent Loghain to his death against the Archdemon, and left Nora as Ferelden's ruler. Oh, that seems like a definite approach you could take. Or you could always just import your save, which is what we're going to be doing. Oh, look at this, a level 20 rogue. We'll select it. I'm assuming we should be selecting the autosave just to be sure, you know. So now that will be what affects the world state of Dragon Age 2. So let us begin, and yeah, the difficulties. You see, I'm going to regret doing this, but we're going to put it on normal. And if our asses get reamed way too fucking often, like they did in Origins, I will put it down to casual. Because when it comes to Dragon Age, I'm a filthy casual. I've accepted that by now. But where's the fun in not picking normal and then stressing out a whole bunch?
Unleashed on Ferelden.
Meanwhile, Dragon Age
Poured
Origins.
out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Kalen died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general.
Thanks for the recap.
Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering.
Well, the Grey Warden goes and does one of many of the quests that they could be doing.
The champion's family barely escaped in time.
Yeah, we were one of the random NPCs that obviously were around in Lothering. Hello, Darkspawn. Magic. It's a real good thing. Except for when it isn't.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
We're wasting time.
We have to get out of here while we still can.
Yes.
There's no time to be all like, oh, everything we know and love is gone.
Why are you looking at us? We've been running since Ostagar.
Wait, hold on. Are we one of the many cowards now? Oh. We need to get out of here.
The Darkspawn could
Damn it! A bit of fire! Ah! Just wait till the others get here. Ah.
Listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
Ho ho! Oh, that's a new quest. Well, Black Emporium and the Destruction of Warfare. Okay, well, let's see. Hey, the person who has what we want, which is our journal. What? Premium content, Black Emporium. Okay, it just says escape front and fast and foremost. Okay, fair enough. Destruction of Warfare. Oh dear, Warfaring's gone. No. But hey, new party members. First of all, there's ourselves. Hello. We have Bethany. And friend rival bar. Interesting. She's a mage, so what does she have by default? Ah, she has Fireball in the elemental tree. And we can actually see the trees of mage, and I'm assuming we can see the trees of warrior? Yeah, we can see the trees of warrior. Okay. And Carver, who is more of a rival. And is also another warrior. Yay! I should have picked Rogue, then we would have the trifecta. Actually, we should check, actually. Using ourselves, what do we get out of warrior? Well, there's weapon and shield. We can see that it does physical attacking, more defense. That's useful. And threat generation plus 100%. So this is your tank skill then. 100%. And then some passives that makes you immune to critical hits. Makes you immune to flanking. Oh, how lovely. Two-handed. It's got some passives here. That means critical hits stagger. Okay. And also radius increase for your two-handed attacks. As well as then reaching Whirlwind, which is an attack. It hits all targets within melee range, so that's useful. Same with Mighty Blow and Scythe, which we actually used these skills in the, I don't know, the other version of events that was occurring. Vanguard gives us might and control, so attack or damage. And you can't have them both on at the same time. Huh. Assail, which is an attacking thing. Cleave, another attack thing, but no, wait, no, it's not even an attack thing, it just increases our damage. So Vanguard is basically a buffing method then. Vanguard believes that good offense is the best defense. Then Defender is the opposite way around. A good defense is a good offense, because if you can't die, but your opponents can. Yeah, okay. Warmonger, which we actually do have a skill in already. Pummel Strike. Which has a stun chance of 100% versus normal enemies. And there is an upgraded form that gives a staggered chances versus stunned opponents. How lovely. So yeah, there's Taunt, which is a way of transferring threat. Cool, cool. Warriors are your tanks, or DPS, depending on what you want to do. Battle Master is also a thing that... Stamina regen. Stamina regen. Hey, you know what? That's actually not too bad, this stuff isn't. And hey, Hawk's got his own bit where there's a faithful Mabari Hound. Maybe I'll call it a name that fits its gender this time. Meanwhile, Bethany has got... So we know that there's Elemental, which looks to be fire, 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 mastery of everything, ice and ice. Okay, that's sensible. So it is literally just your fire and ice spells. Fair enough. Spirit is where they've put something that looks more electric, but it's actually spirit damage. So this is your spirity things, which means it's a spell. Okay. Death Siphon. That sounds like blood magic to me. Spirit Mastery. Walking Bomb. Haha! You know what? We didn't use it much because I only put on like Morgan like at the last second, but it wasn't that bad to be honest. Just an explosion of blood. Arcane is where they've put Arcane Shield for defensive purposes. Elemental Weapons. That's not bad. Mind Blast. Okay. Barrier. Hey, you know, it's nice to see that sort of stuff. And Crushing Prison. So this is Hold Person then. Okay. Entropy. Your deadly stuff. Hacks of Torment. Misdirection hacks. Horror. Sleep. Aerotropic Cloud. I feel like that one's new. The rest are named after things that we saw in the first game that we could do. And Creation. Here's our healing spell. We might beeline to heal then on Bethany, just in case. You never know. But some of the glyphs, fair enough. Heroic Aura. Takes 20% of your server mana, but attack and defense up for everyone involved. So that's not too bad. And Haste. You gain a attack speed just plus 50% for all party members for 10 seconds. Whoopee! That doesn't sound too bad. Obviously, we would need to focus fire on creation spells to be able to get to it, but you know. And does Carver have... Yeah, Carver does not... I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 5. So he doesn't get any of the weapon and shield stuff. That makes sense. Okay, because he is wielding a two-handed, but he hasn't got any two-handed skills yet. Then again, we are only level 1, so you know. Ho ho! A refugee that died. Oh, a broad axe and a shield. Thank you, game. Oh, okay, that's our LT menu. Back again. I pressed the wrong button, as per usual. So, infantry? Yeah, infantry. So we found ourselves a broad axe. We can cycle to our various categories from here. Lovely stuff. So this is a broad axe. It is the same amount of damage. Oh, and spending items will show you the things. Yeah. Can you get out of the way, please? So we actually do have a Ferelden longsword we can equip, so we aren't locked into just using two-handed immediately. That's not too bad then. So that means if we wanted to go sword and shield, we could. But then again, we've just got ourselves an axe, and why would I not want to be able to say, I'm going to murder these dark spawns with my huge fuck-off axe? I like doing that. I did that a lot when we had Ogwyn in the party. He's going to murder things with his huge fuck-off axe. Yeah, okay, it may have been bigger due to his usage of being a dwarf. But, you know, pummel strike to stun an enemy. Thanks, game. I love games that decide, hey, you know what we need to do? We need you to do a combat section or telling you how to do combat. So we can hold LT to pause the game. We can also switch up party members, so we can play as Bethany and Carver if we wanted to. Hey, look, our dog's here. Who's a good Barbari Hound? Yes, you are. Anyway. Oh, and we leveled up in the process. Yay! So we're getting tutorialized, although let's face it, I know how to play RPGs game. time to actually look through the attributes. So this is what we start off with: more in strength, willpower, and constitution, and less in dexterity, magic, and cunning. That makes sense. We are a warrior after all. But strength increases the damage and attack values for warriors. Meanwhile, for all other classes, it increases fortitude, which measures resistances to effects like being knocked back or set aflame. So that means, yes, if you're a mage that has 1 billion in strength, someone tries to set you on fire, you're just like, no. Dexterity increases the damage and attack values for rogues. For all other classes, it increases the likelihood of critical hits. So if we wanted to go for a quick build on a warrior, we would need to focus a bit more on dexterity. So, you know, that's a thing. Magic increases the damage and attack values for mages. For all classes, it increases magic resistance, which absorbs a portion of damage from magical attacks and affects the duration of hostile magical effects. So if you're facing, say, a lot of mages, maybe it's best to have a few points in magic, just to have that tiny bit of chance of not getting hit with every single debuff ever. And as we all know in Dragon Age Origins, if there's a way for enemies to stop us from being able to heal, I'm going to start throwing controllers around, because it's fucking annoying. Cunning increases defense for all classes, as well as the amount of damage inflicted by a critical hit. Cunning also determines rogues' aptitude for picking locks and disarming traps, with difficulty thresholds every 10 points. So if we get our hands on a rogue, there is a percentage chance that I'll just stack cunning till we're able to open every single chest in the game. And that rogue will forever be in the party, by proxy. Assuming we get any rogues. This could just be a warrior affair, and I'll be like, what do you want me to do? Willpower increases the size of the mana pool for mages, or the stamina pool for warriors and rogues. A useful resource to have. So, you know, a few points in willpower every now and again isn't going to be the worst case scenario, you know. Constitution. This increases our health. Our tankier warriors might want to have this so that they, you know, have the health to tank. It's always good to have bulk. You want them to be more like a Snorlax than you fit, or a Chansey if you want to go for the Pokemon logic. Then you know, not versus being like what the health pool of like what Pikachu. So I mean, I'll up strength because we're definitely gonna want it. Oh, maybe not that amount. I'll just add a point in there. I'll add a point in constitution as well, and why not? You know what? Why not? Point in dexterity. Give ourselves that 1% chance of just critting. That sounds like a fun idea. So the blue ones can be learned immediately. Everything else requires us to spend more time playing the game. God darn it. And once again, it's like here's a case of we are wielding a two-handed weapon, but this means we should make our decision now. Do I want to go the weapon and shield approach, or do I want to go the two-handed approach? This does matter. I mean, I could also just say, fuck it, I'm grabbing Stonewall. Braces for impact, shrugging off damage for a brief moment and pushing back against any foe who attacks. Physical force 2 times versus attacking enemies, and our damage resistance goes up 50%. Duration for 5 seconds. Cost of 20 stamina, cooldown of 15 seconds. There's an availability. It's an option. I'm not saying it's a good option. It's an option. I'm just weighing up all my options. My other options are, of course, Mighty Blow. We took a look at this. We were able to use this in the first bit of the game, and I mean, it works. Warrior leaps into the air, crushing down on foes with tremendous force, versus a shield bash, which requires us to be wielding a shield. We are the shield out, striking foes like a battering ram. Does gain a thing to do with stagger later on. Well, this has access to both Showering Blow, which crushes enemies who a mage has made brittle, and Killer Blow, which just straight up does more damage. So if we want to deal damage, then two-handed is the way to go. But we are the pro tag. Unless this is a false situation and we die horribly very quickly. I don't know. You know what? I'll take Stonewall for now. And it does go onto our thing. Okay. Okay, yes, that's the way it is. We'll do that, you know. Have a little bit of defense going on.
Where are we going?
Oh, somewhere.
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
Yeah, I mean, where else would we go?
We can't just wander aimlessly.
We have to stay together. The Darkspawn can't kill us all in one go.
What's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
What? Why would we go there?
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
And last time we checked, Bethany here's a
Still have
mage.
family there.
And in some people's cases, the Hawk.
Then we need to get to Guaran and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Why don't we just like head to Wenowin or something, you know? Ah, so this is how Stonewall works. Yes, hit me! Other people are busy trying to do the whole escaping thing. Oh, well. Well, that didn't work out too well. You know what? Why didn't more people just think, I know, I should punch the Darkspawn in the face? Oh, my nose.
They will not have you.
I know, he got slashed pretty good there. And he's the armoured one. Okay, well, before those two... Actually, no, that one's away from the crowd. Before these guys die, maybe we should go and help them. It's too far? What? No, because the ones died and they're fussing at him. We don't have a range option, so... Huh, that's actually that's a point to be made.
Stop squirming.
We don't have a range
Make it
option of a
worse.
warrior. When we were able to have that before.
Apostate.
Always been if we wanted
Keep your
to play
distance.
warriors.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humour. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned.
Do people just like whispering in this game?
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
Is this the time
Is an
to,
apostate.
you know,
The
being
Order
all against the mage?
dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valen. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We
Nice
can
to
hate
meet you
each
both.
other when we're safe from the Horde.
Ah, finally, we're going to investigate. Investigations! It means we can ask questions. Thank you.
A strange
Lessons
time
they
to be
learned from
hunting
Mass Effect.
apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
That explains the blood.
The Nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
How do you survive the
For a
Horde?
while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. Just like at Ostagar, this is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
So
We
we're
fell to the
traitors.
trail, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
Let's be a nice person right now. With the Darkspawn about, we really don't have time to be like, ah, mages, ah, Templars. Can you keep up? We have to go.
How bad is that wound?
I think my sword arm's a loss, even with healing.
No.
Then you will have mine, as always.
How lovely.
For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south. That's no way out.
We have no choice. The Darkspawn have us fenced in. We go south.
Alright, then sure, we'll go south, because why not? No matter what, there's Darkspawn. Okay, we got more friendship with Bethany and more rivalry with Carver, rivalry me, and level ups for people. Yay! You're a mage, you get magic. And sure, more willpower. Oh, and she even started with a little bit more cunning. Oh, lovely. Okay, she can't do anything entropy wise yet. Can she go for heal? Yeah, she can. Good. We are being smart, we want heal. You can have just strength, you're a warrior. And you do use two-handed, you get mighty blow. Aveline is a warrior. Yay! A party of warriors. Woo! I love you, game. We should never die. It looks like the game's already decided on its level 2 stats. Damn it. What does she have? Ah, yeah, she has shield defense. Okay, right, she's a tank. Right, Evelyn, you go get hit in the face a bunch. We'll all stand back and watch as you don't die. Hopefully. Just means my stonewalling is kind of pointless. If I can find a way to respend my talent points, I'll happily do so. But also, maybe it's worthwhile me going two-handed. It would complement Aveline. But then again, Carver's also two-handed, so... I do worry that we're going to end up having maybe one too many... Ah, lyrium and stamina potions. Yay, we can quick potion, if we really needed to. Obviously, I'm not about to go using them willy-nilly, and our objective is just over that way. Past all these Darkspawn, including the ones that are up there. Well, whoa up there. Oh, okay, some of them are still up there. But the point being is that they did get hit with a fireball immediately, so that did help. Oh, they're attacking from both sides. Health potion from that one, and hey, lootable Darkspawn, love it. Health potions from the Death Refugee, we'll take it. There is a thing to loot up here. Some rubble with a ring in it. Yeah. If it doesn't do anything worthwhile, we can always sell it, I'm assuming. No. Welcome to a game where there's no selling. Ah! No. Hopefully not. Oh! That's great. The Necessary Apprentice. They've suddenly gone for the arcane horror approach of looking. Also, a billion archers. That's always a nice way to lose half your health. There's always more! Fuck's sake. Aveline, I would have suggested... Actually, no, those two are being focused on the dog, and they don't really have health. Oh, Carver dealt with those ones. Cool. That saves us hassle. Woo! Level up again! I am playing on normal, right? Injury kit. Oh boy, injury kits are still a thing. Yeah. Hello, Sir Wesley. Nice of you to have sprinted your way across. More refugee.
I don't think I can do that.
Oh, no, we don't have any rogues on us. No. Oh, Kakari Wild Codex. Yeah. Hey, level ups for everyone. Well, we're about to get to an area that looks very familiar. Right, let us... I like having health. Oh, I'll put some willpower in as well. Okay, we actually get more in the Defender tree now by that. And, oh, some stuff in the Vanguard tree. We could go for Control or Might, get more damage or stuff going on for us. We can also go more for the Warmonger thing, boost our Pummel Strike. We can actually now go into the Battlemaster bit, get more stamina stuff going. I know that there might be a level of redundancy going on, but I'll take Mighty Blow. We're using a two-handed weapon, might as well. And we have Aveline anyway for sword and shield approaches. Bethany, you get more magic. I don't really want to think too hard about it. And you know what? Winter's Grasp as well, why not? And Carver, we'll give you a little bit more stamina and more strength. And yeah, Giant Speech. And then Aveline, I actually do want to go for Constitution a bunch. Give her more, you know, skill on that end. And Shield Bash works quite well actually for her, so due to her shield usage. Because this area looks familiar. Oh look, an ogre! Ah, fucking ogres. Some of these darkspawns like the idea of attacking, but attacking actually help us. So. Oh, ogre's down. So the part about fighting darkspawn was correct, yes. And the part about fighting an ogre was correct. Yes, although you ignored a detail or two. Yeah. Ah, good, she's actually using the hill. Shame she's getting attacked. Damn it, everyone, you're meant to be the one getting attacked. Or me, I don't mind being attacked.
Carver, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, Mistress. Your son is gone.
No. These things will not take Carver.
No! No, I'll never get to see how much time you spend on the bench due to the fact that we were the same class! He died bravely. I don't think that matters right now, to be
I
honest.
don't want a hero. I want my son. How could you let him charge off like that? Your little brother. My little boy.
Mother, we can't stay here. Carver wouldn't want his sacrifice meaningless.
Allow me to commend your son's soul to the Maker, Mistress.
As per
As you
usual,
were,
an ogre in a
and cautious
cutscene,
become,
fucking
Maker,
deadly.
give this young man a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace he has found in eternity.
Oh.
I will never forget you, Carver.
At least Bioware won dicks and made us lose our mage. He won't be alone.
At least Father will have company now.
Flames. We're too late.
Well, shit.
Follow my lead! Come back here!
There's no end to them.
Yeah. Well, we're oh. We just cut back to Cassandra. Bullshit! That dragon was fucking Will! Well, it appeared the dragon was Will. Oh, this is more embellishment because, let's face it, you put Hawk in an impossible situation. Oh, fuck that dog spawn in particular. Meep. I mean, hey, at least it's on our side when it comes to fighting Darkspawn. Wait. You know what? I still feel like slicing it regardless.
Well, what have we here?
Multiple injured, multiple dead.
Used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
Come no
I
closer.
know what you are, but I won't let you harm us.
Let me. If I wish to.
I mean,
I dare say you could.
interesting
If you
outfit
wish to
there,
flee the
Flemeth.
Darkpawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
Wait. You can't just leave us here.
Yes, you can.
Can I not? I spotted a most curious sight. A mighty ogre vanquished. Who could perform such a
I
feat?
take it you didn't see the amount of ogres we fought in Dewenerim in the first game.
Is that not enough?
We need to get out of
We
here.
won't be able to get through the Darkspawn on our own.
They are Where is it you plan to run to? Hmm?
We need to get to Kirkwall, in the Free Marches.
Kirkwall? My,
Yeah,
that
it's
is
quite a
the
distance.
voyage you plan. Your king will not miss you, hmm?
He is dead.
King Kalen was betrayed. There's nothing for me here.
I see.
I've had that written before,
Guided into
actually.
the chaos you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide.
Well, make a decision, then. I'm having a tit-tat.
It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
I mean, we could use the help.
Anything you could do for us would be
An
appreciated.
email.
Maybe we shouldn't trust her.
Ah,
Don't
good, that's
even
been
know what
dispatched.
she is.
Right.
I know what she is. The Witch of the Wilds.
Some call me that. Also Flemeth. Asha Bellum.
Certainly, dare I say, a glow up from Origins in terms of
Does it
design.
matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the
Wait, hold,
in
wait, hold on, may I do this
exchange
better
for
for God
to replace
logic?
my father.
Oh, how dare there be slight changes to the design over years of development? Oh, that I've heard rumors about. I do like that there's a button at times that we're seeing that it's just like, okay guys, what do you think? Should we just believe whatever this person's saying? It's just like, we can investigate. Huh. You know what? Yeah, what do the rest of you
We
think?
trust her.
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
He looks worse for wear.
I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
We don't have much
We don't have
choice.
much choice in the matter.
We never do. There is a clan of Dalish elves near the city of Kirkwall. Deliver this amulet to their keeper, Marathari. Do as she asks with it, and any debt between us is paid in full. Before I take you anywhere, however, there is another matter.
The boy is dying.
No, leave him alone.
What has been done to your man is within his blood already.
You lie.
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
What
What are you
corruption?
talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew when it happened.
And how much time before you?
Not long now, if I am any judge.
We have to help him.
There's something we can
Let's
do.
be an idiot.
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your reach.
We'll never make to wherever they are, even if we tried. Because we didn't run into this group of people in the first game.
Listen to me.
You can't ask me this. I won't.
Fine, I'll do it. Slice.
Corruption is a slow death. I can't.
You know what? It's up to you.
He's your husband, Aveline. I can't decide his fate.
Yeah. It shouldn't be in my power to do this. I mean, obviously, for all intents and purposes, we probably should. But you know. I mean, if he was my husband, I mean, I probably should kill him now, because let's face it, would I want him to become a Darkspawn? Probably not, you know? Well, now that you're a widower, Aveline, let's bang. Okay, that's a joke. That's a joke. Besides, knowing my luck, I'll end up in a gay relationship again. And that is not a joke. Because we're fine with gay relationships.
Without an end.
That's right. I went woke. Yeah, this is supposed to be quite emotional, but we haven't known Wesley for that long. Same with Carver. Nice way to transition to this bit.
I thought that might interest you.
You expect me to believe a myth swooped out of the
Yes.
wild to save the champion?
Oh, come now, Seeker. Do I need to recite the tale of the Warden as well?
Go ahead, actually. Why not?
Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised to hear of her involvement.
I liked my version better, too.
Yeah, of course you would.
What else aren't you telling me then? Did she send someone with the champion?
In a matter of speaking.
So it's true. Continue. But if you tell me they all flew to Kirkwall...
And so they flew to Kirkwall on the dragon.
Nothing so fanciful, I assure you. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran, where they took ship.
Ah, so we still had to rely on the power of boat. Darn.
They sailed north across the waking sea, lashed by terrible storms.
They chose the worst time, as Storm Darrock was wrecking havoc.
2 weeks they spent in that dark hold, packed in with the fear.
Oh, pardon me. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not playing Giant Age, we're playing the Goblin Stein Center, World of Warcraft.
Kirkwall, the city of chains.
Lovely place.
Long ago it was part of the Imperium. Slaves coming from far and wide to work the quarries.
Right.
Now, it's a free city. But I use the word
Free. Oh,
Sail
there'll
through
always
those
be
black
people
cliffs
being
and
like,
you'll see what
"Rah,"
the slaves of
towards
old
anyone
saw.
that appears.
The gallows, welcoming you. That's where the
That's
ship
lovely.
landed, with all the rest.
Take control of a different party member and press the buttons. On the ship, we sail the sea as we make our way to our location. I wonder how many slaves it took to build even just one of these statues. Well. That is the place. In some cases, yay, family, we've made it. In other cases,
Anyone into the city. What? That can't be. It's true. Look at them all.
a bunch of Weldons all fleeing the Darkspawn. God forbid.
They're Fereldans, just like us. Fleeing for their lives.
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
They can
Getting
try.
into the city, one way or another.
We need to find Gamlet. Our family has always been highly regarded in Kirkwall. He can do something, I'm sure of it.
Let's hope he received your letter.
The guards seem to be reporting to that man. Perhaps we should speak to him.
Well then. More friendship with Aveline at some point. Yay! Wabble, 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 wabble. Wabble, wabble, wabble.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a minute's heat.
Refugees. It's fine, I'm sure the UK's still open. All other parts of Europe. Tell me who to talk to
There
then.
must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story.
You Cowans are the same.
You want in,
Fucking hell.
talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, you know what? It's its job if he's been told, hey, try and make sure that refugees don't, swarm the city. Obviously don't just go murder happy, because that's a terrible idea, but,
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
Yeah. Lovely stuff.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
Fair enough.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Keep packing people into this fortress. There's going to be trouble.
I'm not
I'm
saying that I'll be the trouble.
If we keep packing people into the city, it'll be far worse. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Who
There
decided
must be
this?
someone else in charge we can talk to.
The city's been closed by order of the Viscount and Knight Commander Meredith, whose fortress you're standing in. But as far as you're concerned, I'm in charge.
Our uncle is Gamlen Amal. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a
Ah,
who rub two
shit.
coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here. That's it. We're carving our way out
Well,
of here. Men,
I'm not surprised in the slightest that some of these people would be like this. Well, that's fine, we'll just fight them then. How lovely. Well, that deals with a bunch of these assassins. Still more, there's always more. Ugh, pardon me. Well, we dealt with that band of merry bastards.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks.
You're welcome.
Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Okay. Panning shots of the area we're in.
It's been 3 days.
Yay! We're
Waiting
dying of
for us to
dehydration. Woo.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
It's been 3 days.
And if he's not,
I feel like...
Wait, I think someone's coming.
Oh boy, is there no person to slice with an axe?
Leandra. Damn, girl. The years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Well, that's what happens when a blight
we
occurs.
came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it. Drastic guidance.
But we have a new daughter, haven't we?
Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
Oh, then I'll get us
There
in.
are other ways to get into a city.
That didn't turn out so well for those deserters earlier.
I hate to agree, but there's a reason they
Good
house us
point.
in an old prison.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Sounds suspicious.
What do you mean exactly, Gamlen?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
Woo!
It's the best I could
Forced
do.
into servitude!
Trust me when I say that
Yay!
refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
This is the best you
So
can do?
you're selling us into indentured servitude? That's your idea?
Think of it as having a job waiting for you in your new home.
Wonderful.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Eye.
Okay,
They're looking for
Mark
recruits. Thenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler.
And what else would you call a smuggler?
All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Bethany?
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
How dangerous
Yeah,
is
how
this
dangerous does the
smuggler's
muggle
work?
work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here.
Ah, Thieves Guilds.
But she's
Simple
tough,
enough.
she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Never dealing in slaves or flesh. That's that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And what
What kind of
about
man is
the
this
Merc
Mirren?
group?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlin, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us. I have no real option. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Go with us now, Aveline. Okay, the boys of the deserts are still above, but it looks like none of them are lootable. Damn. Right, which one's over this way? Ah, okay. Smugglers. Might as well see what she wants done then. And it looks like the elves have been a little bit redesigned.
He must be
A
Gamlen's
little bit.
nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He
Right.
didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Yes.
Is that what he calls me?
Yes.
He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though,
Oh.
we'll consider things even.
Tell me what you need.
Yeah, what's needing to be done here?
There's a merchant named Cavro, friend of the Templars. So they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows.
Ah, see, friendship
We
goes a
supplied
long
him
way.
in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard. But you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Okay, simple enough. You know what? Sure, let's do that. I'm not really too concerned about what the Merc group can do then.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Byron?
Your business is done.
But...
Well, that's one way to go about it.
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
We can investigate, but nah, let's just go straight to
I
it.
believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this.
Okay.
So, Thenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
There's no need for fires. I could be persuaded to go. Yeah. You need to pay what's in your... oh, we could just go for Aveline. Aveline?
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it.
Hmm.
You have a choice. Pay,
No,
or I
pardon
beat
me.
it out of you and your men.
Hey! Stay back. Just take what's in the chest. Take it all.
Good.
No, I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
We did it! 2 whole gold! Yay! Well, the Finneral, we did it.
Here you go, as requested.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Nefarious! Allied yourselves to the smugglers upon arriving in Turtle, so that's the achievement for the other one then, I'm assuming. Ooh, and a level up. Man, level 4 already. Yeah, this is kind of nice, actually. I do like having health. I don't mind having more stamina potentially. Put one in magic, give ourselves a little bit of magic resistance, you know. More strength, why not? So now we can do for more things. I think at this point I'm going two-handed at this point, I think. Warrior strikes carry such weight that critical hits gain a chance to stagger the victim. So that means we just get plus 10% to our crit chance. So that can be useful. Plus 1 meat for 200 attacks also can be useful as well. We'll go for the crit chance. That means we now have 11% crit. Woo! So yeah, this is great news. More chances of critting. Why not? Gamblin!
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Athenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
Yay!
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only
In a year's time,
and Wesley.
we'll see how things are going.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Maybe I'll get a shave, you know. Might need one. And immigrant!
Champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero...
Meanwhile, the ending of Dragon Age 1 occurs.
But Lothering was destroyed.
No!
Kirkwall was the champion's home now.
No, wait then.
So he remained, paying off his debt. Made a name for himself in the underworld.
Fair.
It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages.
Because of course.
Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
We cut to some part of Kirkwall. We'll figure out where exactly once we've gained control of our character. And some ginger lad just on the ground. Or past some Templars. Or guards. Or whatever. Doesn't really matter too much, I'd argue.
No. Atrocity's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard
More
you're
than one?
going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances.
Fair enough. Get to know us, Bartred. We want this job. We have experience.
We fought and killed Darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Alright,
What are we
fine.
supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
We could be mean here and say, Templars are your problem. But, nah, we'll be
We've
fine.
made a name for ourselves this last year. We'll find something.
We have to. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one.
There's that.
Maybe Gamlin knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
I might be doubly backing on myself once we're out of cutscene, because I think I recognised a few of those dwarfs over there. He got us into this
Gamblin
mess.
is the reason we've been here for a year.
He got us into Kirkwall. We've been safe so far. We might as well ask. Otherwise...
Yeah, that's Bodrick and
I don't know what
Sandal.
we'll do.
At least it looks like them. It's nice to see that they made it out of one of them safely.
Hey!
My wallet! No! Well, well, well. What do we have
Take
here?
every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchant's Guild. might want to find yourself a new line of work.
Ah, good old punch in the face.
Off you go.
Wow. Yay, my money back.
Merrick Tetris, at your service.
This here is Ferric, and trust me when I say many of reliable sources has informed me that I will be saying returning party member a lot when it comes to Ferric.
My brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however...
Or at least in this case in Dragon Age 2, new party member. Are you in the expedition by any chance?
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down.
I mean, you could, but yeah, obviously that wouldn't be the wisest decision.
Interest in this expedition's success.
How do we reason?
There must be
with
some
him?
way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner.
Ah, no, that's a way to do
Bartram's
it.
been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it.
So he shit his job.
50 sovereigns and he can't refuse.
Okay, 50 gold, we'll just magic that up. You'd vouch for me?
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
Yeah.
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the
Yeah.
deep roads.
Okay, our reputation precedes us now.
Besides,
That's good.
we'd be your partners.
I do ponder exactly what our hijinks were going into that. Clearly nothing that was worth any experience, because we're still level 4, but you know, we just don't have that much coin.
Interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big.
True.
There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling.
Yeah, Darkspawn have scampered,
The
so
treasure you find down
this is
there
perfect timing,
will set
actually.
you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it.
Okay.
Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
True.
We work together. you
True,
and I.
that would
Before
probably be
you
a good
know it,
idea.
You'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
I'll do
You have a
it.
deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work.
Yeah.
You set aside some coins.
So we just need to go around going, I can happily suck you off. Who needs sucking off?
She's got a position with the
I'm
city
saying
guard now.
prostitution is an option, obviously, but yeah, they were talking about Evelyn, so maybe we should go find her then.
Be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Ah, Hightown, where the rich
No,
go
we lost our
to get their
gold.
money
No.
away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
I want to head over this way first and foremost, because if they are who I thought they are, then hey, you know, where were they actually? Where were they? I swear we saw them. No, wait, there's a quest over here though. I swear I saw those dwarfs from Origins. Well, this guy here has an exclamation mark.
Long time no see, my friend.
Worthy, when did you get back?
We must have met him during our year of working for Anfield.
Things didn't work out in Orzammar. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
I'm looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartram's hard to take, but his information is usually good.
Okay, so at least,
Hard to take.
if we get into the dark deep roads, we'll be able to be in a
You need some rune
place that
crafting
makes
done?
sense.
I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Craftsman, we now have a crossing recipe. Yeah. Rune of Protection requires some lyrium and it increases armor. We do not have the resource for it. But, you know, it's there. Right, now, where the fuck were we that I could see Frederick and Sandal? Because Bodrin and Sandal, for that matter. They were around here somewhere. Are they over here? Yeah, they're over here! Bodrin!
Bodan Freddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever
It's
find.
nice to
Say
see
hello
them
to the nice
again.
human, Sandal.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed
I'm not in
supplies.
the expedition
It's
yet.
all quite exciting, isn't it?
Dangerous
You aren't
too.
worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Sandal was in Duenuim, surrounded by a bunch of dead darkspawn.
Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
does do that enchanting
Let's see
stuff.
what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Let's take a look, shall we? Oh. Well, this is enchantment apparatus. And then the sack is the goods. So we can buy a dagger or a daily short bow, leather armor. That's not as good as what we've got, apparently. Apparently our smuggler's plate and mail gives us a shit ton of fire resistance. That's kind of neat. We don't have the coin for any of this, so I guess we'll refrain from that. Also, we have got some level ups we should probably be utilizing. Have more, shall. And then, give you a pyromancer. And then, Varric only has 13 cunning, and he has more dexterity. Obviously, that's so he can deal damage. We'll put some in both. And he is got a Bianca tree. This is a tree specific to do with his treasured crossbow, Bianca. Must be treasured as he's got a name for it. We can get a bursting arrow that does an explosion, a hail of arrows, which means an AoE, archer's lance, physical attack, and pinning shot. Something that archers normally have had. But we also get the rogue stuff of sabotage. Right? This is a rogue thing, because miasmic flask, confusion, fatiguing fog, rush. Okay. Various different things there. Oh, and he starts with miasmic flask. So, you know. Specialist tree, he does start with speed, which cuts down some of his stamina, but he gets an attack speed boost. So, you know, useful. And precision is another option that you could get, attack and crit chance increasement instead of the attack speed, or power, which is a stun chance. I feel like precision or speed might actually be better in that sense. Harmony! Well, in any of the modes, the rogue gains additional bonus from the other two. Okay, so, you know, so this is a scoundrel tree with armistice, goad, brand, back-to-back, blindside, twist the knife, follow through. Seems like this is more for being up close than anything else. But back-to-back allows them to get to where you are, so that's useful. Subterfuge, this is our stealthy approach. Stealth, evade, subtlety, ambush, even a chameleon's breath. Okay. And marksman. A phallic friendship and a phallic rivalry thing. One of these days, Varric will tell your story. I think we are aware of that. One of these days, Varric will tell your story. Whether you like it or not. Oh, lovely. But it does give a rhyming triplet, well-oiled, Bianca's song, overtime. It's damage. And kickback. Okay. So, this is neat. There's a, he can either have attack speed and dodge chance up, or a stealth chance of 5% when taking damage. Bethany doesn't have such a thing. This is a shame. It means that her friendship bar is not really all that needed, you know? Well, let's give him bursting arrow. And now let's see. Is this button come up still? Yes, it does. Woo! Okay, so yeah, that's just a bunch of leave areas. There's also 5 count keep that we'll head to for the purposes of seeing how Avelin's doing. See what she's been up to in the year since we were able to get into Kirkwall. Oh, while we head there, one thing that I'm sad is that the local Sainsbury's, they in the freeform section, they don't sell like proper bars of this, but they have got these mint chocolate reindeers. And I wish they had just mint bars, you know? I wish they did. It's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like them. I like mint. I like mint chocolate. I also like not killing myself. So, sadly, I've been in an arrowless situation for way too long. Oh, Aveline! I hopefully haven't committed any criminal acts. Still wielding the Templar shield, I see. I mean, fair enough.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you.
Spying!
Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
You're not happy as a guard?
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
Possibly.
You can be forceful.
To say the
My
least.
charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you.
A job,
Let
you
me know
say?
if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Ooh, what's the job?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you.
I have got a huge
An
fuck-off
ambush,
sword after all.
Probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it. My decision.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
Yeah.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there.
Alright, fair enough.
You're acting on behalf of the guard.
Must be part of the party when we do that thing. Fair enough. Anyway, welcome back to the party, Aveline. You had a level up in the meantime. Let's give you more constitution. More health. All the health. Also, more weapon and shield stuff. Ooh, perception. Immune to flanking. Why not? That seems like a very good thing for her to have. Well, it's nice to have more party members. It means that we have a full party again. Yay! I'm still sad about Carver. Anyway, we can gather our party here apparently. Behold! We don't have any other party members on this black screen. Okay, Dragon Age Origins did this better. I'm just gonna 100% say that. Because at least it was like they were in some kind of room, you know? This is just a black screen. Like, if this was green, anyone who knows how to chroma key things would just be able to instantaneously just have fun with this, you know? Well, those that do know how to have fun with like chroma keys and all that could probably do it on a black screen as well. Anyways, well, welcome to the world map, where you can see several places that we actually do have to go to still. There's the Hanged Man business discussion, that's probably with Farrick, and of course we do have a new home, in Lowtown, and of course Garlem's house, accessed by Lowtown. So we have to, and the Black Emporium with that quest, but we don't really need to do that now, do we? Maybe not, but maybe we do, who knows? There was counted as premium content, maybe we'll take a look at it. Anyway, to Lowtown, since we do have some quests there to do before we just march on out to Sundermount. Lady Elegant has an exclamation mark.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married
Congratulations!
woman. Last time we met, you were still in Athenral's employ.
How's the husband? Or wife?
Things have been going well since then?
I'm doing my
It
best.
isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenral. I'd be willing to extend.
Yes, I certainly do remember that time that I did work involving you in potions. Yes, indeed. Maybe this is an issue. You cut a whole bunch of stuff, and it means okay, so that stuff wasn't interesting enough to be in your video game.
Such as this one. Free. For old times.
Yay! Crafting recipe attained. We can check here and see elf fruit potion. We need elf fruit. Damn. But it does give health regen and -1 injury. Interesting. Well, that's good to note. Looks like there's a bunch of store-related stuff around here. We can certainly do with like maybe getting better weapons at some point potentially. We can also see weapons that we can't use because it says requires archery, requires dual weapons, requires being a bloody mage. Right, well, anyways.
No offense to your uncle, but this house smells like really old cabbage.
We are in Lowtown after all. We're home. Good lord, this place looks like shit. Really, Cameron, you couldn't find something going on here?
Well, Mother was pretty steely when you ran off.
Let us know how I feel. Your year's up and you're free to go. Despite what you think, we had a good thing working together. I may pass along an opportunity or two. If you're willing to get your hands dirty, stay safe, and Phil. Thanks for the letter. And greetings! You do not know who I am, but I have heard of you. I understand you might need items from my collection, as well as the means to obtain them. I do not extend this invitation to anyone, but you are not simply anyone, are you? Consider this an invitation to the Black Emporium. Enclosed are directions through the passages underneath the city, as is the charm to enter. If you give the charm to another, its permission will immediately be revoked, and the consequences will be unpleasant. Alidu Senon, or Stenon, or however it's meant to be pronounced.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Hello, dog.
My
Hello,
children have been in
mother.
servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Mother's
Why
white.
was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Lance, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
I'm going
Take
to
me
look.
to the vault.
Can't. It's in the cellar of the estate. Someone else lives there now.
Well done.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, and it would appear Bethany might want to talk to us.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will?
He did a little bit, actually, to be honest.
If he, say, invested money that was
Yeah,
meant to be
invested,
do
probably
you think he would tell us?
spent it all. We need to find that
I
will.
want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree.
Yeah.
Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice.
Oh, gambling. The reason why everyone's poor.
Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Let's go after them.
Good. Then we can break in. And I don't care if we kill them.
I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar.
Okay, so way in.
Right
Perfect.
the house.
So we've got work we can do now. Yay! Well, let's leave our home. Pardon me. And we have to add our party members. Now, woo! Darktown's been unlocked. A new location for you and me to explore. Let's head back into Lowtown though and head to the place that Varric wants to talk
do
about.
you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
Yes.
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, let's head into the Hangman. Well, this place looks busy. Drunkens and whatnot. Anyway, Varric, what is it that you wanted to discuss?
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads.
Right.
Bartran can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
And how do we do that?
Darkspawn, but I've never been to the deep roads.
Fortunately, I've received some new
Ah.
information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get
Good.
down there, it'll be him.
We don't want trouble with the Grey Warden.
Yeah, we don't.
Let's look at our options first. I'd rather not fight a
Yeah,
war unless
let's
we have
think
to.
up our plan here.
Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked
That's
to her.
that's a smart
We
idea.
learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Good. And we got some friendship with Farrick. Yay! New quest, Tranquility.
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with nug shit and body odor. And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
Yeah, that sums up Orzammar quite well. Right, anyways, back to Lowtown. We're doing a lot in Lowtown today.
I'm sorry I couldn't get you more information about the Circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
Oh, health potion. Sweet. Well, I hope whoever... well, I hope whoever's health potion that was... This is a donation box to aid Ferelden refugees. We do not have enough coin to contribute. Oh, well.
My mother's in labour. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her? If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I'm looking for someone.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of slew the Archdemon to save us all. Fat lot they care here. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now. And busy enough without answering
Former
fool
Grey
questions
Warden.
about
Okay.
it.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
I do not joke, Sirrah.
That was worth a shot.
You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds.
Oh, then he's a really good person then.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted
He's a mage.
Templars.
I mean him no harm.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
If this mage is an apostate, the Templars will find him.
No maid should suffer for an accident of birth.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services.
We didn't play Awakening.
To find the healer, look for the lit.
But after a read through of the party members in Awakening,
Please, my mother.
I will be able to say returning party member. If you played the Awakening DLC. But even then, I've looked up what occurs in that DLC, and it's like, actually this is more, there's more new than returning necessarily. But, you know, it doesn't really matter too much. But Anders is someone who has been in the series before.
And it ain't gonna happen to him.
Alright,
Look,
Bethany.
Ferelden's just trying to keep out of the Templars' sight, same as you.
Ferelden? But you're clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Make her bless the rule of our Queen Honora.
Oh yeah, she consented to the phone, didn't she? Yeah. I wonder whatever happened to Alistair.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a...
Oh, we got another letter in the house. Might as well go and take a look and see what that is.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Oh, I just got out of the way of the desk then. Bait and switch. Hawk, you might be interested in something that's come up. A contact of mine, a fellow by the name of Anso, is asking around for someone competent regarding a job, and I suggested you. He's always paid well, so if I were you, I'd check into it before someone else snaps it up. He said he'll, pardon me, be in the Lowtown Bazaar at night. Anafil. Pardon me again. Well, Anafil. Certainly wanting me to put some work in, eh? Right then. So the Black Emporium, there's two things in Darktown, and then everything else requires us changing the time of day or heading to the mountain. So, yep, let's go. Darktown it is. It's all in the same direction. But there's also a request over this way. Tomwise.
Tomwise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenra.
What an excellent adventure that was. If only we were there to
You're
see
going
it.
on some expedition into the deep roads, and right into Darkspawn territory.
Sure that's wise?
I'm sure.
It's a risk, but if we succeed, it'll be worth it.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying.
Alright.
Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know.
Okay.
In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
So here we can order poisons and grenades. A deliberating poison. Requires deep mushroom. We don't have any deep mushroom, funnily enough. So right, let's us steal from this sack. Woo! A health potion. Lovely stuff. Well, let's head up to where all the quests are. Healing! It's a good thing that everyone here was so poor that the Templars don't even try to convince them to do shit. Whoa.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation.
Hey, hey, I'm not even holding my weapon. Hey. I mean no harm.
I'm just here to talk.
We're interested in getting into the deep roads. Rumor has it you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get...
Noise cat! How dare they! Pounce a lot! No! I like how we could just question. Sir, pounds a lot. I want your help.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again.
Fair enough.
You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor.
Now we're
Does
speaking.
that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Help
Sure.
my expedition reach the deep roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
Yeah.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
Are you?
Is that what you ask?
You decide.
Why is it loading? BioWare! Why? This never happens in Mass Effect. This didn't happen in Dragon Age Origins. But why now? Why loading? Well, okay, if the game is secretly crashing behind a loading screen, then that's unfortunate. We'll wait here for a moment, maybe I'll have a tic tac. So if anyone's watching, how's your day been? If you live in the UK, how's the storm been? And if you live somewhere that isn't affected by the storm, damn you. When it comes to the UK. Other parts of the world, yeah, not too bad. For some parts of the US, how do you fare with storms? You know? I spent my time during the storm playing a lot of Magic the Gathering with family. Oh, sorry, I mean losing in Magic the Gathering to family. Because, I'm not going to name names, because they don't like it when they get named on the internet. But it's not fun when every single fucking game of Magic ends with them having a board full of Daleks. Because Doctor Who cards. I'll tell you that much. I mean, I like the Doctor Who cards. I think they're fucking amazing. Minus some of the 13th Doctor stuff because I'm not familiar with it. I haven't watched the 13th Doctor stuff. But, you know, I do like the aesthetic of the Doctor Who cards. I think some of these crossovers with Magic does make sense. And actually, you know what? Fortnite really has gone the right business model. Do crossovers with everything under the sun, and hey, if people are buying it, you make a ton of money. Whoever you're crossovering with makes a ton of money. There's a reason why there was Metallica crossover with Fortnite, because let's face it, why would Metallica do something if it wasn't for the money? We didn't press any buttons. The game has chosen to do this. I like my doses of sugar. Thank you, Tic Tac, for being that. Also, it has white starch thickener, which is a gum arabic, flavorings of anti-caking agent, powdered lime juice, colors, glazing agent. Keep it a cool, dry place. Consumer care line is there in case you start like chugging these down, which you shouldn't do. What you don't do is just actually do this. Oh. Don't do that. I'm going to just type a message in Discord quickly. How long does a loading take in DA2? Question mark. Because I know someone who's played this before, so it's just take a picture and post on Discord on my phone. Because if it takes too long, I'm gonna be a little bit on the piss side. I don't know if they're still up for that matter, but this matters because if it's just like, oh, the game's fucked, then we're gonna have to rely on an autosave. If it's not gonna take long at all, then hey, you know. But we've been on it for a couple of minutes now, so 0 views. Fucking hell! Is it because that new Indiana Jones game came out? Because if that's the case, fucking hell, I don't care about Indiana Jones. I don't care about Lucas films. And the only reason why I care about Lego Star Wars is because I like Lego Star Wars. I think it's a good game. I play games. I don't watch films much. I'm not saying that there's no films that are ever any good. No, it's just a lot of the ones that I've watched are old. Which makes me feel old. Which makes an argument about, what is Gen Z? A very interesting one. Because technically I count. And then sometimes I don't count. It's weird. Fucking hell, why is it doing this? I kinda want to keep playing the game. I will go for a tune from Persona, because this is what happens when we wait. Hey, the fact that I still have that tune from Persona 4 in my head, that is... let's face it, the only reason why you don't have PS Vita is solely for Persona 4 Gold. And then they put it on Steam. And then they fucking put it on Steam, onto Xbox, onto a playable form, onto PlayStation, and it's just like, and I'm like, the PS Vita has died. Congratulations, Sony, you didn't fucking try. I'll be honest, they could have tried better with the PS Vita. But Nintendo, people when they think of handhelds, they don't think of Sony, they think of Nintendo. Nintendo DS, even the 3DS, the Game Boys, all forms of them, even the Switch, if you want to take it on the go. Like right now, I could take my Switch and just like, when did it turn itself back on? I turned it off because of fear of power cut. What the fuck? It turned itself back on at some point. I know it did, because it defaults Let's Go Pikachu up front because it's still in the cartridge slot. Alright, okay, well, while we wait, welcome back to Trials into Weathery. We're just going to play it like this and just have a bit of fun doing that, you know? This is what we'll do. We'll just start playing Trials into Weathery, you know? Thank goodness it's Ween. Thank goodness that was Ween and not C. Oh god, that would have been dreadful. I realised that at the last second. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. But my point stands. How long does this take? Okay, I'm going to just move over to here. You'll still be able to hear me if anyone is watching, but I'm gonna have to close the game. And we're gonna have to rely on whether or not the autosave works. So let's just give it a second and all that. Sync to cloud storage. Let's hope the autosave isn't 20 hours ago. Well, no, it can't be. We've only been streaming for less than 2, but still. What's autosave? Ah, Dark Town. Okay. Welcome back! Right. Okay, let's just we can ignore the poison guy. We're not going to even be able to make it anyway. So let's just beeline to Anders. And let's not skip any dialogue. Let's be smart about it. Also, just in case it does it again, I'm going to actually manual save now. Just in the off chance, you know? So we got to watch him heal the boy again. Yay! Good guy, Anders. That means he'll try fighting us again because guy with a huge fuck off sword and a couple of mates. That sounds rather dangerous, I'll go on admit. I wonder if he's like that if you're a mage. They're just like, ah! Another mage! Get back!
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
Not funny. I mean no harm. I'm gonna just do the options I already did.
Interested in getting into the deep roads.
Because, you
Rumor
know.
had you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Like, we were in a singular room. I don't know why the loading thing occurred.
Not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat.
Poor Sir Pounce-a-Lot.
He hated the deep
We
roads.
hardly knew ye.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
Now. Sir Pounce-a-Lot. But they couldn't do it to a better
You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor.
I suck your dick, you suck mine. Favor for a favor. No.
I'll help you.
No, obviously
Help my
not that. But still.
expedition reach the deep roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
You don't ask for much.
Oh! I just almost knocked my own mic off the fucking desk like an idiot.
On a spike.
Is that what you ask?
You decide.
Yay! It didn't loading on me.
But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the
Fair
wretched
enough.
gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
I will help.
You've convinced me. What's your plan?
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me at the Chantry tonight. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is with him, we all walk away free.
Alright, fair enough. I'll see you in the night then, Anders. Anyways, the rest of us shall now go off and do the Amel Estate cellar thing.
This is the cellar door. Let's go in and see why Gamlin lied.
A barrel! I knew he was lying. Well, we did it. We've stormed the cellar. Various junk, various potions, history of Kirkwall. Nice thing to get into our more codex stuff. Damn it, they sealed the door. We'll have to go this way round. Or at least the doors ain't opening, so. So it doesn't like the stealth at times, okay. No, pardon me. Slicing up assassins and an injury kit from the chest. What's this way then? Another chest! A portrait of your mother! Huh.
The Amel?
The Amel family.
Mother described. This is the first time I've seen it. Feel like something.
Let's got a portrait of our mother, which is useful. Damn it! I've been trapped!
Well done, everyone.
Yeah, I helped, definitely. I didn't just put my sword up in defense. Okay, so traps are a thing, and... Aha! Enemies waiting for me to foolishly enter a random room. Good lord. Ah, History Couple Chapter 2. We're getting our histories about us. But anyway. Broken longsword, damn it. A belt and an injury kit. Perhaps I should go into my inventory and... So we have an employed Amphion blade. I'm assuming this other stuff is just not as good. Yeah, 10 per second versus 8 per second. Yeah. And yeah, armor is better than that. Okay. So we've got this wing. It has 3% fire damage. That doesn't really do anything more for us. Same with those stuff. We'll go for the health on the belt though. That's useful. You guys can wear this stuff? Yeah, you can, but you guys have... you guys have your own specific restricted armor, I see. Same with the weapons, or... I mean... So we can change the weapon. And the shield, so I mean... That's neat. I'm assuming we can't do that with Varric, where it's like... Yeah, it improves the level up. Okay, so yeah, Varric will forever hold his thing.
Now that's just... What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
We did it! We killed the slaver! Die, you god! Aha! A key! Varric, you are able to open simple chests, right? Yes, you can. Master the Imperium belt and a fire blow. Perfect. I guess that means the inventory, our helmet, First helmet we've got our hands on. Plus 8% healing to this character and plus 7 health. Well, it's more than nothing, so we'll equip it.
That's the vault. Everything we want to know about our family.
So obviously we can't go that way then. Okay, so some things we'll be able to sell and money and a bunch of things. Heirloom male protective sigils. Yay! A friend in need is a friend indeed.
Mother needs to see this as soon as
Damn
possible.
you. Right, let's go.
We'll take it to her right now.
We found the will, and it says here.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should maybe...
Well,
to my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
We have a home, Mother.
Yes, it would appear that it is our home, actually.
Forgave me. Mother forgave me. But, Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is.
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
You'll spend the rest of your life paying my mother back for what you
Yeah, I think
stole.
that is a sensible
And
approach.
Draste's ass I will.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Yeah. Positive attitude. And that's Birthright completed. So we got Kit to save us out of your ancestral manor. We also got Find a Need. Upgraded the armor of one of our Pi members. Ah, so Bethany's armor is upgraded.
Why
Useful.
don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
Yep, Gamlen's no longer allowed here. Always.
I can't believe Gamlen stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can't
How
believe
could
it.
he?
That's the worst part. I would never turn against you.
Don't compare yourself
You're
to him.
a better person than Gamlen could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
Now you
I
feel.
wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I liked saying that.
We did a good job
Running
here.
away again. We're coming home.
We are home.
We are going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
This dialogue seems a little.
So, brother.
A little. In a way. Well, maybe that's because my brain is addled with the internet being as stupid as per usual. More dialogue! Hey, friendship! Yay!
I found this when we were at the estate. I thought you should have it.
Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look!
Well, isn't that nice?
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's It's nice to have a reminder of a time.
Gift giver! We're getting all the achievements today! Yay! All this game's really easy to get achievements on. Either war. Well. Is it still so? Okay, we've outside of the Black Emporium. Oh, we do have a thing here. Hawk, I've got a lead for you. A merchant I acquired goods for told me that workers have gone missing from his bone pit mining operation. He mentioned that the missing miners were Ferelden, which made me think of you. If you're interested, go hit up Hubert in the Hightown Market. Aerofell. Alright, thank you, Aerofell. More quest. Don't have to re-add them all. Ah! Which now gives us a thing to do in Hightown. Yay!
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
Here you're having problems with the bone pit.
Banter aside.
I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations.
Oh, that's never good.
My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The bone pit is just outside the city.
Okay, so
any map will show it.
Another objective outside of the city. Yay! Guess we best be off. Because yeah, we got the Black Emporium, but yeah, okay, so Chantry is a place we can access via Hightown, so that means we'll have to head to Hightown at night. Ooh. My back. So, okay, let's go tonight, and it's 5 gamer score, but like, come on! Just toggling the map from day to night, really? Let's see, the things we can do in Cartwall at night include bait and switch over in Lowtown, and Tranquility in the night, Hightown form. There's also the free marches. Sundermount, long way home. There's that ambush site for the way it should be, and the bone pit. So we've got a load of things we can do outside of the city itself. Let's do Tranquility first. If you play while logged into the Dragon Age servers, you'll be part of the community, supposedly.
Care to help out with that?
Sure. That means there's enemies to fight, which we like doing. On our way to the Chantry, the place where people pray to God. Guardsmen Pretender? People that aren't actually guards? Okay, that's a lot more than I thought that would be. It's like every time I defeat one or two of them, another couple appear. What the well. Ooh, there we go. We all slowly were dying there a little bit, but hey.
Do something about that.
Yeah, you'd think that'd be a bit safer, not having, you know, pretenders running around trying to be guards by doing evil things. I guess not. Anyway, to the Chantry! Hello, Anders.
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far.
Good.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars.
Okay.
When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
Alright then. Welcome to the Chantry. It's a Chantry, alright. Anyway, this Carl fella is up here. Or at least this magic marker is, and yeah.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves?
Oh dears.
You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself.
It was a trap! Damn it!
This is the apostate.
No! You will never take another mage as you took him.
Well, time for us to be fighting Templars now. Yay! You know what? I feel like we actually are committing murder now. Okay, we did it. We killed Templars.
Anders, what did you do? It's like you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders. Burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no.
Maybe we can find a cure.
Can you cure a beheading? The dreams of tranquil mages are severed. There is nothing left of them to fix.
Well, shit.
I would rather die a mage than live as a Templar puppet.
My sister calls being tranquil a fate worse than death. Give him peace.
I got here too late. I'm sorry, Carl. I'm so sorry.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars.
Yeah, ideally we should. Man, I can't believe it. A mage went mad, killed all these Templars, and then himself. Oh wells.
That wasn't normal magic you just did, was it?
This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
A spirit of justice.
Different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtue.
But they still feed off of them.
Spirits
right?
of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
This spirit sounds like a useful friend to have.
He was far better to me than I have been to him. To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
Well, let me get
So
this straight.
You have this spirit of justice living in your head.
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
Well, I'm sorry for you, Anders.
I thought I was helping my friend. He would have died, I guess. If that even means anything. And he wanted to help me. He knew what mages have suffered.
You tried to help a friend. Surely no harm can come of that?
I wish I still had your innocence. There was too much hatred in me. Justice thought he would overcome that. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Aha! A heart symbol. We can flirt with him, if we so desired. I wish I could help.
Is there anything I can do for you? You're the first one I've ever told this. Thank you for not running away. My maps are yours, as am I. If you wish me to join the expedition.
New party member. Well,
I
what
thought
time?
it was done
Played
with the Grey
Awakening,
Warden. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
But yeah, full house. Recruit 4 party members. I guess that means recruit. I guess, I don't know. Anyway, we can take out 1 mage for another mage. Yay! And we can also level them up. Anders! We can't level up his attributes, but we do get access to an ability point. He has access to... Bethany doesn't have access to this tree. But Anders does. The primal tree. It commands earth and sky. Yeah. So this is more of your electric and... so your lightning and earth related stuff. Which also includes rock armor. So that's a nice way of having a bit of defense on you. He doesn't have the entropy tree though. Nor has Hill. And the vengeance section. Eye to eye. Hawk support helps Anders maintain his focus. Oh, that's just 10% for all the various damage types. And the mages will be freed. This one resolution drives Anders on. Whatever the opposition, no compromises. Indeed. Health regen rate of +50. And he gets a bunch of things here. A damage up or healing. Huh. So he has some healing stuff, and he also has some things to do with trying to deal vengeance and whatnot. Okay, interesting, interesting. Actually, what does Aveline have? She has Guardian. Dedication to Hawk, purchase on overbearing. Damage 10% of our damage goes to Aveline and a damage resistance, or just 10% damage resistance. Simple enough. She gets immovable, indomitable, bodyguard, retaliation. Okay, well, let's give Anders. Ooh, we could give heroic aura. No, what? Sure, why not? So he's intended to be a healer. If you want to have him, of course, be that. Right, let's check our journal. So we've got Wayward Sun, Act of Mercy, Enemies of Mars, Black-Hearted Promise, and Sheep-Herding Rolls. These are a bunch of rumours. We've still got some things here to do companion-wise. Some quests to do secondary-wise, and the main plot even does have us... We still have to deliver Flemish Amulet. It's been a year, and we just haven't done so yet. But hey, that means that that's something for us to do. Right, I'm going to say... next time. I feel like next time is a good idea. Next time, we'll carry on trying to scrounge enough money to get into the expedition while also meeting various other party members that we'll be finding within the various quests. Thank you, verifiable sources. And, of course, enjoying Down Age 2. I don't know about the action-y more approach, the spamming the A button. But hey, you know what? As long as I'm not dying continuously on normal, I don't really care too much. Stretching. Back issue. Woo. So, yeah. If you do enjoy, then hey, you can always check out the various other stuff I do on the channel. Like, of course, Dragon Age Origins playthrough if you haven't seen it yet. But before watching this... So, you know, and also cool trails into Weathery currently ongoing. And, yeah, that's really all I have to say, really. Outro stuff-wise, so until next time, I'll see you all.